Then we have another thing where Brittney Griner says that says something about that effing white girl. Now, can you imagine the outrage if Caitlin Clark said those things? That Angel Reese, that black girl was.
The WNBA is once again facing controversy, highlighting ongoing concerns about how the league handles issues surrounding its biggest star, Caitlin Clark. Tensions escalated after viral footage appeared to show Brittney Griner allegedly directing an offensive remark toward Clark after fouling out during a game against the Indiana Fever. The incident has fueled intense debate among fans and commentators, many of whom argue that the league has been slow to address the repeated targeting and physical play Clark faces on the court. Critics claim that while Clark's popularity has brought massive attention, ticket sales, and media coverage to the WNBA, the league has not done enough to protect or publicly support the player whose rise has dramatically boosted its visibility and growth. Basketball fire.
But the way people are taking it is that she said some very disrespectful stuff. All right, so let's take a look at what she is saying right here. I'm not a lip reader, but it looked like right here she says, effing white girls. Oh man, effing trash, effing white girls. Effing trash right there.
Tensions in the WNBA escalated once again during the Indiana Fever's 81-76 victory over the Atlanta Dream, a game that quickly turned into a heated controversy. Viral clips from a matchup appear to show Brittney Griner angrily directing a remark toward rookie sensation Caitlin Clark after fouling out late in the game. The moment sparked intense debate among fans and analysts, many of whom believe it reflects the growing tension surrounding Clark's rapid rise in the league. Clark, just 22 years old and already one of the most talked about players in women's basketball, has repeatedly found herself at the center of physical play and emotional reactions from opponents. The incident only added fuel to an ongoing conversation about how the league and its players are responding to the unprecedented attention and pressure that Clark's popularity has brought to the WNBA. Basketball fire.
From Brittney Griner. And one thing I don't understand is that like there is some kind of flimsy evidence, I guess. Like we're not lip readers. We're not lip readers. She probably says trash. Like it sounds like she has said. It looks like what it apparently says is effing.
The tension reached a boiling point during the WNBA matchup when Brittney Griner struggled throughout the game, finishing with just 5 points in 25 minutes before fouling out. As the Indiana Fever secured their 81-76 win over the Atlanta Dream, cameras appeared to capture Griner expressing frustration on her way off the court. Many viewers online claimed she mouthed the words trash and effing white girl toward rookie star Caitlin Clark. The moment quickly spread across social media, igniting debate among fans about sportsmanship and the intense emotions surrounding Clark's rapid rise in the league. Critics argue that veteran players are expected to set a professional example, while supporters on both sides call for caution until the situation and context are fully clarified. Regardless, the incident has further intensified the conversation about rivalry, pressure, and respect in an increasingly high-profile world of WNBA basketball. Basketball fire.
The game in its entirety, Brittney Griner fouled out late in the fourth, and she was in foul trouble the whole game. The referees was definitely calling everything on her. Even though the Indiana Fever really didn't get a chance to shoot a bunch of free throws that game, they was making specifically calls against Brittney Griner, and she was getting frustrated about it, man. Now, footage has surfaced, a couple different takes on this clip as well as to what she actually said. Some people saying she didn't call Caitlin Clark a effing white girl. Some people say that she said what a effing whack call. At the end of the day, she said something.
The controversy intensified after footage quickly spread across social media, drawing widespread attention from fans of the WNBA. In the video, Brittney Griner appears visibly frustrated as she leaves the court following the foul out during the game between the Indiana Fever and the Atlanta Dream. Many viewers claim the clip shows Griner mouthing offensive words directed at rookie star Caitlin Clark. Although lip reading from video alone can never be completely certain, the clip has been widely circulated and debated online, with fans arguing over what was actually said and what it might mean. The situation has fueled another heated discussion about sportsmanship, emotions in high-pressure game, and the intense spotlight that now surrounds Clark and her matchups across the league. Basketball fire.
It appears that Brittney Griner has been caught on video, and yes, there's a certain amount of lip reading that's going on here, but Y'all let you be the judge, because I don't think it takes a rocket scientist to try to decipher what it is Brittney Griner was saying. By the way, she fouled out of a WNBA game against Caitlin Clark in the Indiana Fever. She plays for the Atlanta Dream now. So here we go. Brittney Griner, who Joe Biden acquired 2 years ago and maybe the most lopsided trade of all time, this side of Deshaun Watson, was caught on camera saying what appeared to be some not very nice things about white girl Caitlin Clark during her little WNBA game last.
The controversy surrounding Caitlin Clark continued to grow after the game, especially considering the circumstances in which it happened. Clark didn't even have a standout performance by her usual standard, finishing with just 11 points as the Indiana Fever secured the win over the Atlanta Dream, the WNBA. It wasn't a night where she dominated the scoreboard or humiliated an opponent. Rather, it was a routine performance in a hard-fought game. Yet the tension still escalated, particularly after the incident involving Brittney Griner, which many fans claimed showed visible frustration after fouling out. The situation drew even more attention because it wasn't the only heated moment of the night. Clark was also involved in an on-court altercation with Ryan Howard that resulted in both players receiving technical fouls. The league later issued identical $30 fines to both players, a penalty many observers viewed as minimal for professional athletes. For critics, the combination of these incidents highlighted what they believe is an increasingly tense atmosphere surrounding Clark's presence in the league, with debates continuing among fans and commentators about fairness, sportsmanship, and how the WNBA handles conflicts involving its most high-profile stars. Basketball fire.
Very, very racist women, right? These are racist women who were told that they were God's gift to women's basketball, that they are black, and because of that, they are better than white people at sports. That's the one area that they can succeed over white people in sports, right? And this is their league, right? Then you got a young, the stereotypical white girl, pretty, skinny, is better than it comes into the sport and becomes the Michael Jordan, LeBron James of the sport. The face gets more publicity on one than they've ever got in some of their playoff, any of their games ever. Brings more money. They are extremely jealous and won't say it. They want to make it like it's typical basketball, but no, they have made it very clear. Angel Reese, the Brittney Griners, that nobody cared about their league.
The situation underscores what many see as a pattern of selective enforcement and double standards in the WNBA when it comes to Caitlin Clark. Whenever Clark is involved in on-court altercations, the league is quick to assign equal blame, issuing matching fines, as if the player who has transformed the sport is somehow equally responsible for every confrontation. Yet when other players cross clear professional lines, the league's response often vanishes into silence, revealing a troubling inconsistency. The $30 fine for the incident with Ryan Howard feels almost absurd when weighed against Clark's enormous impact on the league. She is a cultural phenomenon, turning midweek games into must-watch events, shattering jersey sales records, and consistently drawing TV audiences that most WNBA contests can only dream of. Despite this, Clark is treated like any other player when it comes to accountability, while receiving little protection when targeted with behavior that should never occur in professional sports. The events surrounding Brittney Griner and the broader treatment of Clark are not isolated incidents. They are part of a clear, systematic pattern of targeting that has become impossible to ignore. Basketball fire.